The Nittany Lions will put total leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Makes the grab, it's Limit. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Handoff from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe he needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And the Trojans will move the sticks.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shows him the stiff arm. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Now on second down. They'll go to the ground. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKinney. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Mayava. A little screen to the running back. Oh, a lot of space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Going to swing it on second down. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Wants to adjust the pattern. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Might be looking to run. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
From the gun, the ground game. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking downfield, it's out. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Reynolds. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quick release on the RPO. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Just keeps slinging it. Takes his shot. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. He's loose. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Got it behind the line. It's Reynolds. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Penn State.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Aller. It's in, completed. He's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Instead of opting for the chip shot field goal attempt and tying the game, these guys want to take the lead. Looking for the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Penn State! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Lemon. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass, it's Mayava. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
To the air on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. He's got it. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
point makes it 14-3. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Moving out of the pocket. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Skips away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Coverage team dare to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw, it's out. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Wide open spaces. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the punishment has been extended.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Running up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll send the back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Well, I did not have this on my bingo card, guys, but being one of the most talented quarterbacks in college football, to be under 50% completions in this game, nobody saw that coming. He has not been able to find his rhythm, and he looks frustrated.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Boom. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Dances away to buy time. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lemon.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Powers through the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Quarterback making checks. Toss to the outside. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets a block. Out of bounds. And quite a return to set up the offense here. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
And hurry up, San Jose, Toledo, Minnesota. Figure it out. Yeah. I want to play the game the right way. You crazy. Stick with that one. Nah, the way niggas been acting, the way the niggas been... Nah, the way niggas been acting lately, no. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Okay. Alright. No, you ain't gotta act hard in front of wifey. I get it.
Are you okay?
Stop playing with me. It was the top of the fourth. Yeah.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see
that has nothing to do with me. Hey, you chose it. You could have stayed with your 3, but you chose it.
The Broncos will kick it away to start us.
Hey, you know the consequences to that.
A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. The officials offer
here we
the
go.
when the coach accepts it, they will take the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. It's first and 10. They move into the 41. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. They're just steamrolling the defense. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdown.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I don't. I don't give a fuck. You better make sure she get the fuck off the internet. Get off the Wi-Fi.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. That was an eyelash away from being.
Niggas don't want to catch shit. Like, that's crazy.
Set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands.
That's bad.
Pass breakup.
Hey,
That could have been an interception.
get it how you live.
There. Nice break on the football, but secure.
Get it how you live.
Get the pick six.
Right.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To throw, it's out. Kickoff, what a way to set him up. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back. There he goes. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to.
Oh man, what's up with the connection? Yeah, here we go. I'll take that. Quick little dub. Quick little dub. Quick little dub. Quick little dub. Talk to me nice, nigga. Your shit already kind of janking already. I'm not agreeing to nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You fix your shit now. That ain't got nothing to do with me. How all of a sudden I get my get back, then your internet is acting funky. That ain't my problem. You know what was about to happen right now? Do you know what was about to happen in that game? So go ahead and get the 3 randoms, and like I said, North Texas, Syracuse, USC, Tulum, Middle Tennessee. One more. Oh! Crazy niggas. Okay.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia, and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the thundering herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play.
What you were saying about that connection? What was agreeing on about the connection?
Built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Buys a little time. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. It's Sanders. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out.
Oh, here we go.
Guys, just such an easy place to recruit.
It ain't me.
That kind of pedigree, you always find superstars at the
Nigga, do you think my shit don't say that too?
Like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45.
Nigga, stop it.
Looking for space. It's Jordan. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Setting up the screen. And the Trojans will move the sticks with the first down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Trojans want to move quickly. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Into the end zone. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Trojans.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown.
Bro, that was some whole shit, bro.
Being ready for the football game and executing to a team to start this.
And I don't get that last shit should have been a pick. Why are these niggas batting shit down? Like, what are we doing?
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I got no stars on the.
They'll run it from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll go to work in the air on.
Whoa, come on, bro. What?
Makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Yo, shit, bro. Just been. Wow, are you serious?
I thought big play coming. I just didn't realize it would be for the defense.
It's not my shit because
The quarterback's supposed to see that, right? He's supposed to let him come upfield.
that's crazy. Why am I to pass the ball?
But then he's got to get rid of it, get it to his playmaker. The offense did not do their end of the bargain. The quarterback got sacked.
That's crazy.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Right down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own defense. The defense there trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Definitely sending that out. I was definitely sending that audible out. Hot route. That shit was finna go to the house, nigga. You doing it again, you stupid nigga?
On the field in their own territory, they want to keep this opening drive alive.
Hike.
Just couldn't hold
bro.
long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
That's crazy. I just got played 3 times in a row. Nigga, pick your defense. Why are you worried about what I'm doing?
Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt.
Why would you do that?
And that did not help the cause as the punt is marked dead just inside their own 35. Great place to start for this offense.
Check down, Artist.
He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
Nigga, that's all you do.
Right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job.
You haven't got to throw a bomb or anything. You ain't even thrown past the what?
Where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Rushes on him. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring it 3rd.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
To the air, it's Mayaba. Caught near the sticks, it's Lee. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Trojans racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God, bro.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Turner. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Fires downfield. Got the big paws on him, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Oh, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. back to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that the rest of this game.
All right.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Brought down at the 8-yard line as he took that interception back inside the 10 to set up this offense.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in...
Got some room to the goal line. Touchdown, USC. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
They have been road warriors in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Spare redemption, nigga.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snatch it quickly on the left. It's a seam wide open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Turner. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody...
Oh, you bitch ass nigga.
Defensively, they want to go tempo right now.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
He wants to throw it again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss, because that could have been worse.
Trying to set up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Touch pass on the run. The tackle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
You have to understand, at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture. After such a long drive, so many first downs, you've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? To the air. It's Turner. Looking to the end zone.
Oh, I'm done. 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 That shit is just so fucking. That shit is so gay, nigga. Send an invite. I ain't done. Nah. Here we go. All right, go ahead, brother. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.